This little toy water gun has made me over $60,000 in sales and $30,000 in pure profit. Let me tell you how it all went down. Oh wait, did you get scared because Oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it. So about 4 months ago, I was dropshipping this product and I made about $9,000 in profit in 1 month with it. But the sales were starting to slow down and I was getting scared, so I knew I had to find another product. So I went on my TikTok account that I have optimized to only show me dropshipping products. And about 4 days later, after about 11 total hours of scrolling, I found this video. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't even think this product was a winner because it didn't even look that powerful. But that day I joined one of Jordan Welch's Discord calls and someone showed him that product and he was really hyped about it, so I immediately ordered it the same day. I also showed it to my mentors Michael Benson and Jacob, and they were like,
I mean, I know a guy who was selling a similar thing, just the one which was picked up by like David Dobrik and Mr. Beast. It was doing great, so the niche for that is definitely there.
That is a good product. That is a good product, especially coming into the summer here. You could definitely hit like a new wave.
So that was all I needed. So I ordered it on the 5th of March and it arrived on the 9th of March. And 3 days later, I did $10,000 in sales. I know that made no sense, so let me explain. So when I got the gun, I made 2 TikTok accounts, one on a phone with a US SIM card and one on a phone with a UK SIM card. And the next day, it was time to start filming. Honestly, I didn't really know what to film, so I literally just copied the video I saw, pull out the mag, fill it up with water, shoot it at the mirror, flip it and shoot it at water. Simple. And for the second video, I was about to record the exact same thing, but then I randomly got this idea. Imagine you're scrolling on your TikTok page and you randomly see some black guy just pull out something that looks like a gun. You are definitely going to want to see what happens next. Then all of a sudden he fills it up with water and then you realize it's actually a water gun with a switch. That's crazy. That's viral right there. Now I'm not going to act like I knew it would work. It was just something I was testing. So anyways, I filmed the 2 videos twice for both phones. So I had 4 TikToks. I posted the first video at 1 p.m. on the 10th of March and the next video 11 a.m. the next day. And like the coconut I am, I didn't check my phone until like 8 p.m. that day because I was editing a YouTube video. When I checked my phone, the thing was at 1 million views and I almost reached 10,000 followers. And I didn't even have a website. Like all this money I was wasting. Like you should have seen me. I literally made the ugliest website in like 2 hours and then immediately I put the link in my bio. Literally, like I'm not joking, 1 minute later I got the first sale. I didn't even make a call to action video yet, which blew my mind. But it kind of made sense because in the caption of that video I put should we drop, which basically means should we release the product. The reason I did that was I wanted to establish myself as the brand selling the product, because if you watch my last video you would know I got a video to get 20 million views and I only got about 5k in sales from that. That was because I didn't make it obvious that I was the one selling the product, so I didn't want to make that mistake again. But anyways, after I made the website and I put the link in my bio, I sent it to my mentors and they were also really hyped. Like Michael told me to fix up my website and add a few things and I did that. So I did all that and I ended up going to bed at like 2 a.m. That night I did 2k in sales and the next day I did 8k in sales. Literally the whole day my phone was just going ching 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 ching. Like, you guys, I'm telling you, this dropshipping thing, like, it actually works. Like, this is real life. Like, just go and check the first video on my YouTube channel. I literally started from scratch, did it for a year, and it finally worked. It's not some fantasy, it works. But that being said, it's great that I did 10k in sales, but that's the first half of dropshipping. I have to actually get a supplier from China to ship the products to my customers. And that's where the problem started. So I spoke to Michael's private supplier and I asked him to fulfill the orders for me. And my man told me that he cannot ship the product because it's shaped like a gun. Just like that, the excitement was gone. And literally for like 2 weeks, I was just anxious. If I can't ship the orders, I will have to refund all the customers and all the money is just gone. So I couldn't even celebrate. So in this case, what are your options? Michael gave me a list of all his suppliers and asked me to contact all of them, and all of them said the exact same thing. He said maybe we could try a bulk order. I ship all the items to my house and then I fulfill them myself. And he also said I should raise the prices. So worst case, I would order them from Amazon and fulfill them myself. But then my profit margins will go down to like 20-30%. Like, and we're running Facebook ads here. So I raised the price from $29.99 to $39.99, and luckily the conversion rate didn't change. But after all that, 4 days later, the main supplier came back and said he could actually ship it. So when he saw the amount of orders, he was like, let me actually try and find a way. So yeah, that was sorted. At least that's what I thought. But yeah, going back to the TikTok videos, after the first viral video, the content was pretty easy. All I had to do was reply to the top comments and make videos around that. And I added a link in bio call to action in some of them just to get more traffic on my website. And I got a couple more viral videos at 1.2 and 6.7 million views. And in a little over a week, I had done almost $20,000 in sales and almost $10,000 in profit. $10,000 in 1 week. But of course, what goes up must come down. The rest of the month, I only did like 3K in sales, which sucked because I even added another version of the gun and I got another 2 million view viral video. So I was thinking, like, is the hype for the product already over? And on top of that, at the end of the month, I started getting complaints from customers saying that they hadn't received their order in almost a month, which was weird because 2 weeks ago, my supplier said everything was okay. So I spoke to him and he told me that the stock had run out and he was still waiting for stock. So for the first half of April, I was dealing with customer complaints, refunds, chargebacks. Like, it was like the most stressful period of my life. Right now, there are almost 900 customer emails in my Gmail account. But yeah, that's the game. By the way, guys, I am now hiring. If you have experience filming and editing TikTok videos, I will pin a link in the comments with all the details for you to check it out. So in April, I was trying so many different video ideas, but like nothing was working. I got desperate and decided, you know what? Why not paint it black and make it look real? And it worked. 1 million views just like that. And of course, at this point, I had competitors, so they all just copied me. Other dropshippers started selling the same product, which reminds me. So I realized that some of you guys downloaded my TikTok videos from my accounts and you added it to your own videos. Like here on YouTube, like me and you were cool. I share what I learn, you guys watch my videos, you subscribe, like we're cool, like. But on TikTok, I don't know you. You guys are stealing my money. I'm just letting you know, I accidentally figured out a way to get people's accounts taken down. So if I see you using my clips. So anyways, in April, I did almost 10K in sales and almost 5K in profits. And in May, I did another 20K in sales and another 10K in profit. How did that happen? I'm glad you asked. So if you look at the graph, you can basically see that the product was dying out. I wasn't going viral, nothing was working. So what happened on the 20th of May that made me start getting consistent 1K, even 2K days? Well, I figured out a way to go viral over and over and over. So a friend of mine that I met in Jordan Welch's Discord called Kai recommended I try doing voiceovers, which is basically when a real person talks over your TikTok video, but with an AI voice generator. Because apparently voiceovers do really well on TikTok. So I did that, but then I added something else. You know what, it's better if I just show you. So the whole framework was someone asks you a question, you pretend like you're going to answer the question, but then for the whole video, you just talk about the product and you just never answer the question. It worked because it will trigger people watching and force them to comment like, yo, you didn't answer the question, answer the question. And as a result, you go viral. And it still gets sales because you've already advertised the product. So that was one thing that worked. Jacob also recommended the second one, which was contrast video. Basically, in the beginning, you show a worse version of your product, and then later you transition into your product, just to show how much your product is better than the other product. I don't know why it works so well, but it does. This is something Jimmy Farley in the collective Discord talks about non-stop, but it works. And with that, I got a 15 million view video. So yeah, that was April. Now we are in June and I had to stop selling the product. Why? It's not because it wasn't selling, because literally in the first 2 weeks of June, I've done 8K in sales and over 4K in profits. And if you add everything together, in total, I've done $61,000 in sales. A little over half of that is profit. So over $30,000 in profits, which is crazy. But it's because I got a whole cease and desist letter from the company Glock themselves. Apparently, they did not authorize the manufacturers to use their trademarked logo and design. I didn't know. I just want to put that on record. If you guys are testing this product, you should probably stop. And yeah, please, I don't want any problems. Don't sue me. If you sue me, you're racist.